SummerSlam is a week away, and here on Smackdown, we've got a big one. We're going to kick it off with Braun Strowman taking on Gunther, but the Tribal Chief will be here tonight. He will be addressing the Jimmy Uso situation. We will also find out who will be joining Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams at SummerSlam for the vacant WWE Tag Team titles. We're getting word that there's something going on in the back. Joe Coffey attacking Gunther. Doesn't look like Gunther's going to be making it out there to take on Braun Strowman here tonight. This all started in round one of the Tag Team Tournament. Gallus defeated Imperium. That didn't sit too well with Ludwig and Giovanni, as on this past week's Raw, they would attack Wolfgang and Mark Coffey before their match with the Trick Melo Gang. And that attack would actually lead to Trick and Carmelo moving on to the finals. And it looks like Joe Coffey not too pleased with Imperium sticking their nose in Gallus' business. Hopefully this one will actually make it to the ring. We've got Dakota Kai taking on Bayley. Bayley, a former two-time WWE Women's Champion. And Dakota's still looking for her big break. If you look back over the last 3 years in our universe, Dakota's kind of just been there. Nothing really of importance or of note. And now that the division, we talk about it a lot. We talked about it on Thunder, that the women's division in the WWE and WCW, as strong as it's ever been in our universe. And maybe seeing the new ladies that are coming in, some of the ladies that are having success for the first time. Obviously, we saw Piper Niven. She was the one who defeated Bayley to become a first-time women's champion. And maybe Dakota seeing that, maybe that's kind of motivating her to try to hit a pivot point in her career. Obviously, it's not going to get any easier. The competition definitely stronger than it's ever been. But there's a phrase, iron sharpens iron. And if you want to be the best, you've got to beat the best. And if Dakota can find a way to defeat Bayley here, that'd be a great first step. She delivers a forearm to Bayley. Bayley in some trouble here. Dakota goes for the cover. And that's going to do it. Dakota Kai, your winner. And that is a huge win for her here on Smackdown.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by
now we've got Tommaso Ciampa. He will have Johnny Gargano in his corner here in this one. DIY taking a little break from tag team competition. Ciampa's got his hands full as he will be taking on Karrion Kross. And as always, Scarlett in the corner of Kross. We saw Kross when he made his return to the WWE at the last draft. Really tried to make a name for himself right out of the gate. He targeted the guy that I would say was probably the MVP on the WWE side in year 2 of the universe, Seth freaking Rollins. Didn't really work out so well for Kross. But I like where his mindset was. He had some success in his year in WCW in a very fluke fashion. He was WCW World Heavyweight Champion for a short time. And in this one, he will pick up the win over Tommaso Ciampa. And the rest of the men's roster in the WWE should take note and also be warned that Karrion Kross might be coming after you next. It's the final semifinal match to see who is headed to SummerSlam to take on the Trick Melo Gang for the vacant WWE Tag Team titles. The Creeds last week defeated Country Strong Style, Braun Strowman and Cameron Grimes. Their opponents, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, defeated the Judgment Day pairing of Damian Priest and Finn Balor. Now for the partnership of KO and Sami, this is kind of KO and Sami Volume 2. When the universe started, they were a team, they were together. For virtually all of year 2, they were bitter enemies. Then in the lead up to WrestleMania 2, they got back together again. And since that time, they've really actually been stronger than they've been at any other point in the universe. They're hoping that this time, maybe they will see some success as a tag team. Obviously, their opponents here, the Creeds, really taking their game to a whole other level since coming under the coaching of Kurt Angle and joining the new Team Angle. They're really finding themselves in a great opportunity here. If you can get past Kevin and Sami, no offense to Melo and Trick, but I definitely feel that puts the Creeds on a much easier path to becoming champions. Sami with a haluva kick to Brutus rolls him over. But Kurt Angle distracting the referee, and that buys Julius enough time to come in and break up the count. Sami back in, Julius back in, clothesline from Sami Zayn. Gets Julius up off the mat. Blue Thunder Bomb. But Brutus able to come in and stop the count. Another haluva kick. Sami hooks the leg. And Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn with a huge opportunity at SummerSlam. And look, Trick and Melo looking to try to get a leg up on SummerSlam as they attack their opponents. If you can find a way to get Kevin and Sami, or both, not at 100% heading into your match at SummerSlam, that could be a huge advantage. And here comes the Tribal Chief, the head of the table, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Roman Reigns. Over the last couple weeks, we have seen Jimmy Uso attack and cost all the members of the Bloodline. And Roman Reigns has seen enough. He has got an offer for Jimmy Uso. If he wants the Bloodline that bad, if he wants a shot at the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, then at SummerSlam, Roman Reigns is offering a tribal gauntlet. If Jimmy can defeat Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa in a handicap match, then defeat Solo Sikoa in a fight pit, then defeat Jacob Fatu in a last man standing match, he will get the Tribal Chief in an Iron Man match in a Hell in a Cell for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And it looks like Jimmy Uso is accepting that offer, and he will look to try to defeat the Tribal Gauntlet at SummerSlam.